Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Mr. Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional welcome to country. Mr. Tobin.
Thank you. Warami, and welcome to the lands of the Wallamedigal. I belong to the local Aboriginal families of the Darug people, the traditional custodians over this part of the country. I wish to thank the University for their acknowledgement of us and for the invitation to welcome you all here today. That invitation and acknowledgement is important to our people and is much appreciated, particularly by our elders. Education is highly valued in our culture too. Knowledge meant survival, and our elders are traditionally accorded great respect for their accumulated wisdom and experience. My family descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the Burrabrongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. As such, he enrolled his daughter, Maria, into the Native Institution, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie himself, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. She studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and ultimately secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them and became known as the Blackstown, where present-day Blacktown gets its name from. We're very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your advancement advances all of us. Your progress progresses us all. Now, this is perhaps more readily understood in traditional times when camps were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws. It meant that the food that you brought back into camp was shared and distributed along strict Aboriginal law among the rest of the camp, so that your efforts literally nourished the whole community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we get clever about it. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly did, in many respects. And I would offer them as a model or a benchmark for us today on how good we could expect our lives. See, when Captain Cook arrived here a little south at Botany Bay just over 200 years ago, he described the people he met there as the happiest people he'd ever met in the world. Yet they had nothing, he wrote, but the tools that they carried. They made shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down and harvested food from the land without tilling the earth. In traditional times, everyone was accorded rights to the country or clan area that he or she was born into. So there was no homelessness, no rich or poor. Everyone had pretty much the same stuff, what you could carry. There was no armies or jails or even police. We have no history of slavery in this country or empire building. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed and they were strictly shared out. Our lands were maintained in their natural state. The rivers were clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here for the past 20,000 years. Now, this is not an ideal, this is normal life, normally, for this country. And we should expect no less for ourselves and for our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. So I would say, people, expect great things, right, and do great things, that we can get this country back to the happy, just, and healthy place it once was. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by getting off here and letting you good people graduate. All right? Thank you for your attentiveness. Congratulations to all of you, and all the best in our collective futures. Amen. Yano.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to introduce the Chancellor of Macquarie University, the Honourable Michael Egan.
Thank you, Chris Tobin, for your welcome to country. Well, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's my very great privilege as Chancellor of Macquarie University to preside at this very important ceremony today. First, I'd like to welcome all of our graduands, and I hope that today will be a very happy and memorable occasion for all of you. Now, I want you all to relax because from where I'm standing, some of you look happy, but most of you look very nervous. Now, there's absolutely nothing to be nervous about. The worst thing that can happen is that your mortarboard can fall off, in which case we'll pick it up and put it back on, or perhaps you might trip. That's happened once or twice, particularly for the young ladies wearing those big high-heeled shoes. But don't worry, because at every graduation ceremony we have a person designated to pick up those graduates who trip over, and on this occasion that person is the Honourable John Howard, the former Prime Minister of Australia. So I'd like to welcome Mr Howard and his wife, Mrs Jeanette Howard, who's down there, and we have a few other very important guests today. One is our former Chancellor, Mr Maurice Newman, and our former Deputy Chancellor, Malcolm Irving. So I welcome them all. So please, graduands, do enjoy the day. It is a celebration, and you deserve to take pride, great pride in your graduation, because completing a degree is never easy. You need an intelligent and inquiring mind. You need determination and perseverance, and you need to make many sacrifices. So welcome and congratulations to each and every one of you. Today I also want to welcome, and especially welcome, those of you who are sitting behind our graduands as their invited guests. Because if you think about it for a moment, you've obviously all done well too. The very fact that you are here, the fact that you've been invited by our graduands to share one of the great days of their lives is proof positive that you have been very important in their lives and the successes which we celebrate today. So mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, cousins, sons and daughters, grandmothers and grandfathers, friends, husbands and wives, partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, lovers, or whatever you are, congratulations and thank you for celebrating this great occasion with us. And I don't want you to think either that observing today's graduation is the end of your role. I have another important service for you to perform for our newest graduates, as they will soon become. I want you to make sure that the degrees they receive today are never ever put in a bottom drawer, but are always proudly displayed in a position of prominence. In other words, if our graduands are too self-effacing to proclaim their success, please you make sure you do it for them. Now, the ceremony that we're about to participate in is one of the world's oldest social rituals. For centuries, graduates have been donning robes just like the ones our graduands are wearing today and participating in ceremonies just like this one. Indeed, there are some 50 universities in the world which can trace their history back more than 500 years. Now, I'm sure it won't surprise you to learn that Macquarie is not one of those universities. By comparison, we're pretty young, only 48 years of age. But in those 48 years, we've come a long way. We now have more than 130,000 Macquarie graduates living in more than 120 countries. Macquarie is a very modern and outward-looking university. We're always trying to engage with the world around us. We're regarded as one of Australia's leading research universities and are currently extending our research as we are our course offerings and facilities. On your way here today, you may have seen some construction work taking place. That's for our new hearing hub. You may also have seen our new Macquarie University Hospital, which opened, I think, just 18 months ago now. We're the only university in Australia with a university hospital, and of course that's being used by the students and academics in our School of Advanced Medicine. You may also have seen our new library, which opened last year and which provides a 21st century learning and research environment, and which I suspect is already the envy of every other university in the land. So we're looking forward and we're on the move. We want Macquarie always to be a leader in teaching and learning and a leader in the accumulation of knowledge and understanding. In other words, an ideal community of scholars. And in just a few minutes, it will be my very great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of that community of scholars we proudly call Macquarie University. Thank you.
Chancellor, I call on Ms Lisa Yemmer, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Business Administration with a degree in Psychology, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Ms Yemmer.
Good afternoon, Chancellor, members of the university, guests, and of course my fellow graduates. It is my great privilege to have been invited to speak as a member of this group graduating today. I was invited up here to reflect upon the journey we all went on at Macquarie University, our journey. It may be our journey, but I won't say that we all experienced university in the same way, because we didn't. For some of us, uni was a means to an end. For others, it was a stepping stone. And for some of us here today, this is part of a new direction with a destination yet to be decided. However unique these pathways were, many of them crossed over the years, whether it be in lectures or assignment groups, at the line of marked scenes, or the Conception Day bar, or the one I personally will not miss, passing each other as we circled the library or car park for a space in the morning. I hope that each of us takes this day as an opportunity to reflect upon the university journey, the effort and the achievements which have brought us to celebrating this day. Although we walked along different paths, we have all arrived here today to be congratulated on this momentous achievement. It is today that we take the time to say thank you to those who have been on this journey with us. Thank you to our family and to our friends for your love and support during this time. And thank you to our facilitators, the Macquarie University teaching staff. University has allowed us to uncover our capabilities, discover our potential, and has prepared us for what our tutors called the real world. But we have lived in the world that they spoke of. University exposed us to this reality. Like the real world, university challenged us. It tested our commitment and our ability to balance our lives. I would like to commend you all on being able to excel in the circumstances that both university and life have presented to you during this period of your education. For some of us, graduating today is our biggest achievement to date. For others, it's just one of many. But for all of us, it is a time for celebration and for recognition. I encourage us all to enjoy the moment and congratulate our peers on what they too have accomplished. As we leave here, at the end of this ceremony, as members of the Macquarie University alumni community, let the end of this degree not be the end of our learning, the end of our hard work, and this journey that we have begun. To all of us graduating today, congratulations. Thank you.
Well done, Lisa, and congratulations on your degree. Well, graduands, we now come to the key part of the ceremony, and that's where, with a few magical words, you go from being graduands to graduates. But before I confer your degrees upon you, I've got to make doubly certain that you're all entitled and eligible to receive your degrees. Because at Macquarie, it's not just a matter of passing examinations. You're not allowed to miss any classes, and you have to have all of your assignments in on time. Now, I'm going to ask the registrar to give me an assurance that you all qualify on those two grounds. So, registrar, could you please give me that assurance before I confer the degrees?
Chancellor, I certify that all the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees that they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
That's you. Well, graduands, in the name of the Council of Macquarie University and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Graduates, congratulations.
Please be seated. Chancellor, the graduates of this ceremony are from the Faculty of Business and Economics. This is the largest faculty at Macquarie and is one of the largest in Australia. A broad range of programs in some of the most exciting and topical areas of business and economics are offered, which continue to be in high demand domestically and internationally. Graduates have recorded employment levels and starting salaries well above the average of all Australian business schools. Research in this faculty is cutting edge and innovative and feeds into teaching, giving students the best possible learning experience. This faculty includes research and study areas in accounting, corporate governance, actuary studies, applied finance, economics, marketing and management. Chancellor, I now call upon Professor Mark Gabbett, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Business and Economics, to present the graduates. Professor Gabbett.
Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the Faculty of Business and Economics whom you have admitted to degrees. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Commerce with the Master of Information Technology, Raymond Chan, who has been awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for Academic Excellence. I present graduates admitted to the honours degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting with First Class Honours, Feni Chuwadi. Rong He. Tse Ting Pang. I present graduates admitted to the honours degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting, Wan Yuan Chung. Ying Ying Han. Chi Wen. Chung Lin Zhao. I present the graduate admitted to the honours degree of Bachelor of International Business, Gloria Ho Wei Lau. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the Bachelor of Arts, Tara Elizabeth Beckfeld. Joshua Davis. Lauren Eddy. Jairus Malachi Jacobs. Joanne Lau. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the Bachelor of Arts Psychology, Cassandra May Barrett. Madeline Eileen Brown. Adriana Karen Burns. Thomas Mark Dowling. Larissa Go. David William Hinton. Courtney Hitzman. Lisa Yema. James McClement Ireland. Rebecca Keelan. Alice Jane Beaumont Morgini. Annalise Marie Kathleen Reinthal. Robin Louise van Eseldijk. Camilo Paulo Velasco. Vivian Wong. Stacey Rose Yunnan. Shannon Kathleen Young. Madia Zali. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the Bachelor of Commerce Accounting. Laura Agostino. Billy Chan. Gemma Harris. Lucy Hughes. Dusan Ilić Miloradavić. Imran Khan. Callum Mackay. Tuan Roshan Miskin. Shea Hung Alan So. Jo Bin Young. Qing Zhao. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the Bachelor of Economics. Randall Bruce Fulton Boot. Natasha Jones. Kelvin Yu Wong Law. Sean Roberts. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the Bachelor of Information Technology. Courtney Arnold. Benjamin Rose. Ying Zhang. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, Tarek Arida. Ashley Kate Baker. Patrick Beck. Simon John Bernhard. Karen Brady. Chase Bryan. James Thomas Dean Buchanan. Lai King Chan. Young Kyung Chu. Penelope Chrysanthopoulos. Dean Chuen Shen Chung. Luke Daniel Creeley. Nguyen Min Tong Dang. Jacqueline Alice Elias. Sarah Elliman. Brookie Fogarty. Carla Galasso. Jacqueline Garrett. Mitchell Gibbons. T-Tan Mei Ha. Monique Juliet Hazarati. Elizabeth Maria Hearn. Johan Anders Isaacson. Reese Jack. Jia Yue Jiang. Stephanie Kusan. Yuen Sam Lam. Deng Ko Le. Hon Lam Leung. Chu Xiang Lin, Vladimir Matijevic, Ryan Daniel McDonough, Kate Alexandra Nicholas, James O'Reilly, Christopher O'Rourke, Kelly Ortado, Mara Pantovic, Timothy Owen Peake, Amir Rafi, Shabana Rahimi, Rianne Walter Robenheimer, Isaac Saklawi, Yasmina Santana Stefan, Edmund Sarkisian, Benjamin Schindler, Youngbo Shim, Richard John Snowden, Eliza Stefani, Laura Christine Swain, Megan Joy Tubin, Marilyn Tiandra, Georgia Mary Blachos, One. Rachel Louise Williams. Leroy In. Alex Sulan Yip. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, International Studies. Danielle Muldridge. Rachel Mumford. Lee Jin Gloria Wong. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Adrian Winata Bong. Stephanie Kate Brell. Jingwan Chan. Ying Chan. Lisha Feng. Kainath Hassan. Mei Ting Huang. Amanda Louise Jakulich. Anastasia Korchevaya. Kane Philip Langtree. Jikwang Lee. Li Hua Liu. Xie Bo Lu. Yvonne Luong. Fleur Montgomery. Nick Rodriguez. Daniel Rudland. Yasmina Sadi. Saksit James Sawadi. Yiling Shao. Grant Mackenzie Smith. Emily Spessot. Jesse Russell Stevenson. Andrea Suarez. Mu Ji Tian. Ha Li Chuang. Joshua Stephen Paul Watson. Cindy Wang. Carrie Lee Christine Whittingham. Chuk Wai Wong. Ling Wu. Lin Shan Xie. Long Yang. Yanfeng Yan. Yang Yang. Xiaojing Yu. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting. Chuk Nam Ip. Roshan Manhar Jariwala. Loshini Ishara Jakudi Arachige. Han Gyol Jeong. Hongyuan Jia. Xiasheng Jiang. Alicia Marie Jones. Jean Zhang. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Professional Accounting, Eva. Fayaz Jaffa. Jessie Cha. Bei Ji. Hanzhe Jiang. Qianyu Jiang. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Human Resource Management, Julia Aboud. Bree Anderson. Christopher James Bailey. Cassandra Aura Jane Botha. Natalie Bougage. Emma Louise Burton. Michelle da Costa. Katrina Jacqueline Digby. Alex Joy Edwards. Gabby Fredkin. Crystal Faye Gibb. Rachel Louise Gibb. Lisa Justine Gordon. Ashley Teresa Lowe. Jessica Mackey. Selina Natani Ong. Caroline Rabat. Roma Rameh Seniwati Ranford. Rachel Estelle Rotten. Natasha Leila Sheikh Kasim. Jennifer Ann Sieset. Suzanne Soames. Andrew James Spiteri. Arthur Chang Hang Tung. Alice Victoria Tooman. Evgenia Trapeznikova. Claire Veronica White. Yifeng Yin. Ursula Caroline Young. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of International Business. Soraya Anbusi. Garo Asarian. Christopher Radley Bryan. Christine Fu. Se Yu Guo. Sambriti Gayawali. Xiaohai Huang. Raymond Quan. Da Sen Liang. Stephanie Madonis. Holly Eva McLean. Igor Arroyo Montero. Jae Sung Na. Zhao Hong Ni. Bo Chu. Fiona Stubbs. Ten Sing Te. Ka Wing Wan. Xue Bei Wang. Shelley Milson Widoyo. Yue Yu. Wang Liang Zhou. Chancellor, that completes this afternoon's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Business and Economics.
Well, now that wasn't too bad, was it? That beautiful voice belongs to Angela Brewer. Who'd like to hear Angela sing just a little bit more? Would you like that? Oh, no. Don't get too carried away. It's very simple. You enrol in another degree and come back, and your next graduation, I promise you, Angela will also be singing. So I think Angela deserves another great round of applause. And so too do our musicians, our organist, Dr. James Forsyth. And playing the Chinese flute, Mr. Chai Chang Ning. And I'd also like to take the opportunity of thanking the people sitting over here. They have badges that say Ask Me. They're not all related, that's not their name. They're actually volunteers. And they come along, alumni volunteers, and they come along to make sure that your graduation ceremony goes smoothly. And I think they deserve a round of applause too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure at today's ceremony to honour, in accordance with the resolution of the University Council, the Honourable John Winston Howard for admission to the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa of Macquarie University. I now call upon Professor Stephen Swartz, Vice-Chancellor, to read the citation. Professor Swartz.
Chancellor, John Howard titled his autobiography Lazarus Rising. It was a reference to his famous remark made in 1989 that a leadership comeback would make him like Lazarus with a triple bypass. It was a humorous line, but if we drill into it, we find something fundamental about John Howard. The man who became one of Australia's longest-serving prime ministers was able to make a Lazarus-like comeback because he embodied certain fundamental characteristics: fortitude, determination, passion, and a commitment to his political beliefs. When he was asked recently what would be the one message he would like younger readers to take from his book, he replied, "The value of persistence in achieving your goals." And John Howard's life certainly reflects his persistence, but also his unflagging commitment to his party and to his country. John Winston Howard was born in the Sydney suburb of Earlwood in July 1939. He was the youngest of the 4 sons of Lyle and Mona Howard, who owned and operated a garage near Dulwich Hill Railway Station. After attending the local government primary school and later Canterbury Boys High, Mr. Howard completed a law degree at the University of Sydney in 1961 and worked as a solicitor. He developed a love of cricket at a young age. A cricket tragic is how he sometimes describes himself, a passion that he continues today as a director of the foundation established to preserve the legacy of Sir Donald Bradman. Mr. Howard joined the Young Liberals when he was 18 and was active in political campaigns for the party. He entered federal parliament as the member for Bennelong in 1974, a seat that he held for more than 30 years. Chancellor Macquarie University is in the electorate of Bennelong, and John Howard was our representative in parliament for more than half the lifetime of this university. In 1975, John Howard became Minister for Business and Consumer Affairs in the government of Malcolm Fraser, and he became Treasurer in 1997. He remained in that post until the Fraser government lost office in 1983. Next came some character-building years in opposition, ending in 1996 when John Howard became the 25th Prime Minister of Australia, a position that he held for more than 11 years. As Prime Minister, John Howard led a government with a wide reform agenda, Practically every area of the economy and of the wider society was affected. Telecommunications, education, shipping, industrial relations, defence, foreign relations, taxation. And during his career, throughout his career, John Howard served his country with honesty and diligence and commitment. He also played a major role in our relations with the USA, Asia, and Europe, and his status internationally is reflected in the many honours he has received. And these include high honours indeed: the US Presidential Medal of Freedom and the very rarely bestowed Order of Merit from Queen Elizabeth II. He was made a Companion of the Order of Australia for his long and dedicated service to his country. Chancellor, it is with pleasure and pride that I present to you the Honourable John Winston Howard AC, a most worthy and suitable candidate for the award of Doctor of Letters honoris causa.
John Howard, in the name of the Council of Macquarie University and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa. Congratulations, Dr. Howard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now with much pleasure that I invite Dr. Howard to give the occasional address. Dr. John Howard.
Thank you very much, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, the Dean, other members of the academic community, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. May I start by expressing my great gratitude to the University for the honour that it has paid me today in presenting me with this honorary degree. It is something that I value very much and it touches me. Macquarie University is one of the great public universities of our country. It has particular renown in many disciplines, especially the ones that have been marked today by the conferral of the degrees that have just been awarded. And my wife and I are both very moved by this special occasion and very happy to be amongst you. An occasion like this requires all of us to think for a moment about the value of our university education. It also is, of course, for the graduates, a very special day. And all of you, men and women, are entitled to indulge yourselves in the legitimate pride you must feel, having achieved, after years and years of study and effort, this very special honour. It's an honour that will well equip you for your future lives, and it's an honour which, in all fairness, you must share with those nearest and dearest to your family and friends that have supported you through long years of effort and long study. As you reflect on the value of a university education, it's important we understand the reality that of all the things that a university education gives you, it ought to give you the power of reason, the power to reach balanced and sensible judgments amid competing propositions. And when I think of the discipline that you've passed through and that you will become practitioners of, that is the disciplines of business and economics, it's impossible, of course, not to think about the economic and business world in which we live. It's impossible not to think about what was styled the global financial crisis, although many have rightly dubbed it a North Atlantic financial crisis, because in many respects Australia and the nations around Australia escaped the worst ravages of that economic downturn. And in reflecting on the events of the past few years, applying the principle of focusing on a reasoned, balanced judgment, to use that old adage of seeing the wood for the trees, I think it's fair to say that when the history of the past few years, both economic and political, is written in the years to come, the events that will stand out will not be those surrounding the global financial crisis, important though they were. The events that will stand out from the last 30 to 40 years has been the remarkable transformation of so many parts of the world towards greater prosperity. During that period of time, we have seen more people lifted from poverty than at any time since the Industrial Revolution. During that period of time, we have seen the centre of gravity of the world's middle class shift inexorably towards the Asian region of the world. And in asking ourselves why was that so, we will fairly and objectively, and applying the reason that I hope people will, come to the conclusion that it was because of the expansive and positive forces of the operation of free enterprise and the operation of the market. Because it was enterprise, effort and entrepreneurship that has built the prosperity of so many nations in our region. It's been the expansion of enterprise and business activity which has lifted so many people from poverty. And that historic decision of Deng Xiaoping, the ruler of China in 1978, to declare that whatever else might govern China, the operation of the market would govern China's economic approach. And although it's a discussion that belongs to another place, it be acknowledged that there are certain political and other challenges that China faces, the fact remains is that that country's contribution to the lifting of millions of people within her own borders and elsewhere out of poverty has been quite remarkable. Most of you, in one way or the other, will become practitioners of economics, accountancy, business. Some of you will do it in government, some of it you will do it in large corporations, some of you will do it in small corporations, and some of you will start your own businesses and build them into medium-sized and hopefully larger corporations. You will be participants, you will be part of the great endeavour of enterprise and free market activity. And you will continue to grow and build the way in which the world has developed over these past 30 or 40 years. And as you graduate from this university and you plan your future lives, can I say that political arguments and economic arguments aside, it is impossible to be other than hugely optimistic about the future of our country. Australia is blessed in so many ways. We are part and we are the inheritors of all the great doctrines of Western civilisation, with all its endowments and all that it has brought for the world. We live cheek by jowl with the fastest growing economic region of the world. And even the most elementary understanding of what has happened to the Australian economy in the past few years would tell all of us that we have been greatly benefited by our proximity to the growth economies of North Asia. And then on top of that, we have a very deep and enduring relationship with the most powerful and remarkable country mankind has yet seen, the United States. We can have the benefits of those three inheritances. We do not have to choose between our history and our geography. We can have the benefits of both of them. And I hope that as you go forward in your lives, you become practitioners, you become contributors, you contribute ideas as well as effort and calculation. I hope that you will remember this as a very special day in your lives, something that you've worked very hard for and something that you deserve. and you will be players and participants and contributors to the further building of a nation which has been greatly blessed by so many fortunate University for the honour it's done me, and I wish all of you great health and good fortune in the years ahead. Thank you.
Well, graduates, I'm sure you'll agree that you've been very privileged to have Dr. John Howard give the occasional address at your graduation. I was just thinking, as I was listening, who gave the occasional address at my graduation? Now, admittedly, it was 43 or 44 years ago, but I can't remember, and I'm not sure that I would have remembered even a year or two later. But I can vouch for the fact that for the rest of your lives, you'll remember that John Howard gave the occasional address at your graduation, not only because it was such a great occasional address, but also it's not often that people have a former Prime Minister speak at their graduation. So let's thank Mr. Howard again for coming along and being such an important part of today's celebration. Well, now, graduates, this ceremony marks the end of one stage in your relationship with Macquarie University. But it is certainly, I hope, not the end of your association with Macquarie. From today on, for the rest of your lives, you're part of the bigger Macquarie family, which is our alumni, and part of the network of Macquarie alumni, which now spans the globe. We'll keep in touch with you through our alumni program, which is focused on lifelong learning, lifelong support, and lifelong connections. Our commitment to you is to help you keep in touch and engaged with Macquarie throughout your life. And please do make sure to come back to Macquarie, either to undertake more study, to attend alumni events, perhaps even use our fairly recent aquatic and fitness facilities, or even, if the mood takes you, as it often does, people on graduation days, to enjoy a picnic down by the lake. Well, graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. Believe it or not, you, each and every one of you, can change the world, and you don't have to be a Nobel Prize winner to do it either. Because almost everything you do, in your homes, in your workplaces, and in your communities matters and can make a huge difference. The consequences of every effort, every action, large or small, can reverberate throughout society, through the decades, indeed the centuries. Even something as simple as a kind word or gesture can often be the spark that ignites a great life or a great career or a great achievement. So, as Chancellor of Macquarie University, I charge you to use what you have learned, not only for your own benefit, but also for the betterment of the community. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and inquiry. I charge you to recognise the worth and dignity of all people, particularly those who have not had the opportunities that you have enjoyed. I charge you to set high goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. I charge you, wherever you go, to go with all your heart. And in all you do, I charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. Now, graduates, I hope also that you'll always remember the people who have helped you along the way, many of whom, of course, are here with you today. So to acknowledge their contribution and thank them for it, I'm now going to ask you to do a couple of things for me. First, I'd like all of our new graduates to now please stand. Now I want you to put your degrees on the seats behind you so that your hands are free and I want you to turn around and face your families and your friends. And now I invite you to give them a mighty round of applause. Now you can turn around now, graduates, but don't sit down just yet. Here on the dais are representatives of our academic staff who have supported you throughout your journey, and I'm sure you'd also like to give them a round of applause. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the official party will now leave the courtyard through the centre aisle, and will be followed by the graduates. I would invite you all to now please stand, and to please remain standing until the last of the graduates have processed out. And then I hope that you'll all join us at the University Court for some light refreshments. Well, graduates, I wish you the very best for the future. And in the words of the old Irish blessing, may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you.